Next. So what's this?
Ah, yeah, the wand for magic missile.
Yeah, Wand of Magic Missiles, always nice.
Is really good. Could be incredibly annoying to deal with as well.
See, I don't even know what the rest of the party comp is for this one shot.
Everyone else is also Rangers.
To be fair, everyone knows that I declared I'm gonna be a ranger. Because I had a really fun ranger idea for this.
Okay, you know what you could do actually?
Yep.
Immovable rod.
How are we using this immovable rod?
How would you? It's an immovable rod. You'll figure something out while the party will.
Yeah. Yeah, you're very true.
You just put it on the big bad. That's it. You knock them prone somehow and you just drop that on them.
Have them fly after you, and then, while they're chasing you while flying, you pop the immovable rod midair and it kills them.
Yep. Hello to Black. So yes, welcome to all the chaos. Yeah, everyone can join on Parsec now. We're just helping Terry and
Or you can
D&D
get the alchemy jug.
ideas.
Yeah, the alchemy jug is totally useful. Trust me.
The alchemy jug has come in clutch for me once.
And here we are. Fun war.
Surprisingly enough, it wasn't for the 2 gallons of mayo it can produce.
What?
It's for the
Okay.
wine.
Who would ever need 2 gallons of mayo?
I don't know, but the alchemy jug can produce 8 ounces of acid, half an ounce of basic poison, 4 gallons of beer, 1 gallon of honey, 2 gallons of mayonnaise, 1 quart of oil, 2 gallons of vinegar, 8 gallons of fresh water, 12 gallons of salt water, 1 gallon of wine.
Okay, Spaxer stated that Terry's a lot louder than everybody else.
I mean, that's just my life.
Yeah. So I can try and turn Terry down. I'm not sure if it's gonna work.
There is...
Did that do
There is
anything?
one... What?
Because just to prove a point that either Discord is broken specifically for Terry's username or something. So Terry was on 200%. I've just taken Terry down to 10%. I can't hear a difference.
Look, I don't. I break Discord. But yeah, there are different types of alchemy jugs. One of them does produce a quart of boiling hot tea.
No, I don't think.
And
that was
enough.
Oh wait, no, this is a different one. Okay, you're talking about the.
And another one. Another one makes a gallon of soy sauce.
Yep.
Yeah, this is
I don't
very hard to tell Terry. There is
Yeah.
no apparent difference. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Not just in Discord, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. I honestly have no idea. Terry's just got the voice that keeps the same volume through, I guess, electronics. I don't know how you've got...
The worst thing is I'm trying to be quieter now that I've been pointed out that I'm being very loud. Like, I've actively turned my own volume down.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just well, just go. I don't know how. I don't know how you've got the voice that breaks computers recording and sending the information somehow. I don't know how you've done it. There's obviously somewhere in your voice where it changes it into the I forget what it's called, but 8 or 16-bit square thingy, and it goes something in there goes. Oh, that means high volume. High volume.
Yep.
No matter what you put it to, it means high
It's just
volume.
the curse of Terry.
Yeah. Look, this is why AI is never going to take over the world.
Because it cannot understand what to do with me.
Yeah. But I also think we've done this turn, so I can probably hit next turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it is. It's, again, crazy quirks. It's one of my favourite quirks. It's lasted this long.
Look, there's a spider climbing.
It's why. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, if it's not the Braces of Archery for sheer damage, it should be the Stone of Good Luck otherwise.
Yeah, no, it's why whenever doing anything to do with volumes for sound or anything like that, and Terry's involved in it, I just ignore Terry for
Hey!
for balancing and volume and stuff. Because no matter what I try, it's just it doesn't work. I don't know. This is no offense thing. It's just one of those bizarre like. Yeah, what is it?
Yeah,
I first saw like a Reddit reading on YouTube. It's talked about what if everybody had superpowers, but they're all so mundane, nobody notices them, sort of thing.
Mine is, I am obnoxiously loud all the time against my will.
Whenever your voice is digitalised and sent back out.
Yes. But I'm also obnoxiously loud in real life, so...
I wouldn't say that, but it's just one of those. It's quite funny. I just find it's like. So I'm starting to go. I think that might be onto something. I think everybody might have the most mundane superpower, but it's so mundane it does no one really can figure out whatever they are. So I'm pretty sure mine is just almost dying, like near death. You know, that time it's happened, I'm just going, yeah, this is weird now. Because like, some of the times I've actually not died. It's like, okay, yeah, it's really statistically unlikely you'd have got this, but it's also really statistically unlikely that you survived this. And they're going to recover. What? So, I figured out mine. Blake's isn't being able to identify probably any military vehicle from just a screw off of it.
I mean, I already did that with the funny vehicles when my girlfriend went to the military site to paint.
Yeah, exactly what I mean. Just, I could probably bring Blake just a screw from a military vehicle, be like, what's this from? And he'll be like, it's the version 3 of the Abrams off the lot in 2000 something.
I managed to identify a French shell used in like World War. French shell used in World War One. That was it. That was fun.
So, this is the thing, I think everybody's got mundane superpowers. I'm more getting convinced that it's a genuine thing. Slivers in, hello, have we won yet?
Yes, we've won every war.
Yeah, we're winning, and we keep winning. No matter how many people die for our victories, we are winning. Oh, the fucking sea creatures. If you dare try and come to the lab, we will... Oh no. Terry's the supreme leader. Terry, you figure out what we're going to do with them and tell Blake to do it.
I mean, kill the sea creatures. We already on this.
Yeah, okay, I'll start nuking them.
That'll be a waste for nukes currently.
Yeah, we just Jupiter them instead.
Whoa! Yippee, the corruption. Armored assault core.
I love that. Yippee, corruption.
Yep. 1 billion spies. Is it? Cool. That doesn't need to be any changes for this.
Yes, yeah, Blake's has got it correct. They're always winning. Losing is unpatriotic. Yep.
We're winning this war. No one's angry at us.
Yeah, there's no reason not to give this full support. Woohoo, we did it.
Yeah, we are. And we also allow everyone to make freedom of information requests within our empire. All of them get rejected, but they're allowed to make the requests.
Yeah, how to make it.
Yeah. They're allowed to ask. We just might not say anything.
Yeah. Ooh, we're actually finally using food to maybe upgrade a farm. Actually, no, it's because this one's got damaged somehow.
One got damaged and downgraded, I think.
It's not been downgraded, I just haven't upgraded that. Oh. How has it been damaged? Is someone shooting or bombing on farms?
That must have been there a while ago.
Hmm. Just someone get around to upgrading the farm. What are we doing building works wise? That's because it's set onto everything so far. Oh, that'll be it. What farm was it? 'Cause even though I was doing here. Yes, no, it isn't this farm. Oh, it's up here. That's what. Why do you default off of that? It's this random farm. Okay, I understand why that farm's damaged. Literally on the front lines. I guess yeah. We've got more people, more mouths to feed. We'll get this solved.
We stole a bunch of people.
So it's basically done. What is it? I think some fool did once, where it's, you can get information any colour as long as it's blacked out. Those fools were like, yeah, you can have cars in any colour as long as it's black. Oh, that's the building we're doing there. I think it's just one of my favourite advertising campaigns. They're just like, yeah, no. People don't know what they want. What they really want is just cheap prices. You can have any Ford car. There's also when they just had one model of Ford, I'm pretty sure as well. And basically we're selling one car in one scheme of colour paint. But it's cheaper than everybody else. So, yeah, you can order any car you want that we sell in any colour as long as it's black and the Model T.
As long as it's only one type of car, and also as long as that colour's black, you can have whatever colour you want.
Yeah. That's practically how we run things here. You can have whatever you want as long as you work for us. And we'll get round to it eventually. Okay, it does have a truck stop, that's good. Get a barracks to stop everyone revolting over the fact that we just conquered them. You know, their happiness is going up. They're happy that they've been liberated. That was going down, but I think that's because we just bombed a load of things, so... Oh, that needs a load of people working there. Where else might need a load of people? Because we've now got cloning, so... all the big ones are being solved. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's... I'll wait until logistics are solved. Like, do your thing, because I'm still over 30k. Yeah, we're basically a democracy with just one option. Everyone's allowed to vote for the exact same thing. I guess we do have multiple parties that people do vote for. That just never changes who's in charge. There's always the supreme leader.
I mean, I'm a very good leader.
Yep, can't disagree with that. I'd also argue the reason you should always give people choice is the people asked us to start this war and then got really annoyed at us for starting this war.
Yeah. Yeah, that was slightly annoying.
So many units in here.
Fire. Copy that.
Got a kill.
Woohoo!
Yeah, they are. They're doomed at this point.
Remember, they could always be more doomed.
Oh yeah, it's about us making sure that we get the territory now, because the whole premise is that we're going to capture the island that we live on.
Yeah.
We should be the only people on this island, and other people are invading now because we've weakened the only other people on our island.
Mission successful. Move out. Mission accomplished. Move out. Mission accomplished.
I would just like to state this is one component of a
Mission
brigade.
accomplished.
Yeah. As I said last stream, I think their morale-wise has just completely collapsed.
Yes.
Move out.
Oh, finally got one.
Mission
So
accomplished.
some of them decided to actually stand and fight. Instead of, oh yeah, we shot back and then we retreat.
Bye.
Mission successful. Mission accomplished.
We may have pushed back every single bike to the far corner. Okay.
Yeah, they have been defeated. It's just all about getting what is rightfully ours before we have to start another war.
500 funny bunkers.
Yeah, there it is, the automated MG bunkers.
Yeah. No logistics down there. but that's
Yeah,
okay.
for some reason we haven't got the logistics going out, so it's all being used to send stuff to the front line.
Yeah.
Probably because we just captured a new city, so. And we don't have the resources to send stuff up there via rail, so.
That is a lot of things.
It's a disgusting amount of troops, but I don't think they'll hold their ground.
I don't need to reinforce the tanks right now. I don't think the budgies either, no. Okay, that's me done for.
Okay. Let's go. Let's... Yeah, because once it's done, then I'll try and reshape whatever the city borderlines are. Probably across the river, maybe? But we're currently just send everything we can. The main city's got the population, hopefully. I say hopefully. We got cloning there. Cloning is solving our population issue.
Cloning is very useful. Did we put? I think we also put cloning in the brothel, didn't we?
Yeah, I think 3 places are doing cloning. Yeah, we're solving our population issue with clones.
I'm gonna hate to get to a new. Once we need to get off this island, I will start contemplating logistical explosions. I will contemplate global warming to remove this water.
Yeah.
But hey, we won't have the 87 steps of rearranging military on our border.
No, and we'll also have a grand wall of automated MGs around an entire island. You heard of the Great Wall of China? This will be the it's the Great Robot Wall or the Great MG Wall.
It will be worse than the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea.
Yeah. It'll make every landing onto our shores a Normandy landing. Or if you take a lot of casualties doing this. Or force them to try and paradrop onto us. I have not seen the AI do paradrops yet.
Oh my god, all those guys are dying from starvation over there.
Yeah, we took the capital, and then the second major city's also gone. I don't know if they're getting resources.
Right there with 107 is another one, but they can't get the logistics down there because that's a river into low mountains, past another river.
Yeah.
God. The singular tiniest spot they could have captured.
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. But yeah, no, we're good. Once we control this island, we can soup up our investment into production and industry, and hopefully able to field an intercontinental army of so much supplies, it's fine. It's definitely just currently the MG coast. It's not a holiday section. There is no people going out to the beach. I said that beforehand. It'd be vicious sea monsters potentially rocking up, so more wasp hives.
More anima priests.
Oh god, right. Does Air Force even need budget anymore? Air Force might not need budget anymore.
Doesn't it still need it for the exponential ones?
We're getting to the point where they're taking multiple turns to add a singular point.
Yeah,
We can do lightweight alloys. Or we could finally get a heavy rocket engine, very heavy rocket engine for no reason.
I could stick it on an interceptor.
No, because we've got like the turbo fuck off engines instead.
Yeah, I don't know if the heavy rocket will be air quote quicker / agile in ratings compared to range. But I mean, I think that's the only value it would have is being like those stupid World War II rocket interceptor things that the Nazis made at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. It's not great. It's really inefficient in budget, but I went, it could be useful. But yeah, no, we just try to get these to 100%. I think at this point we'll be increasing.
Which will take forever.
Yeah, it'll be stick it on a thing and wait till it gets to 100.
I'm just gonna put it on lightweight. And we can reduce their budget a bit. Oh, I hate when it does that. You still don't need that. We reduce you by 3 points. You'll stay at 5. You'll stay at 12. You could stay at 14. You could stay at...
Foreign affairs could even go down, couldn't it? Spying is great, but
9. You could stay there. You can go down by 1. You're at 5. I don't know if we even really need you up that high. We should put you at 15.
well, military's I think the only thing left, isn't it?
Yeah, and then there's applied. Military's the only one really left, so we can go up by 1. The rest of it can realistically go into applied science so that we can get more of the exponentials done, but it's more of the economics and such
Yeah,
as general combat. Since military can't do its own.
yeah.
Yep. Quick. 15.
Copy that.
Yep.
And here we go to the... Ooh.
Wow, nobody likes either of these decisions. We can either get...
It's because a lot of them are autocratics.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the anti-autocratic pro-socialist one is better for us, even if it does piss people off.
Yeah. Yeah, our socialism's been going down, which isn't great.
Yeah, it's because we can't get... We can't get our commerce much lower, unfortunately. Not easily.
Yeah, it's just because of the sheer amount of capitalism.
Yeah, boom, after one turn. Bam, we have food again. We can sell food again. People need food? Yeah, a lot.
Copy that.
Okay, I do actually have to sell some stuff to make some money. 10 radioactives. $120 machine
Copy
tools.
that.
It's just arbitrary numbers at this point.
Copy that.
Yay. Okay. Building projects coming along sort of fine. Okay, people is the main issue, but we've got cloning, so it's always going up. Got a hop. My god, the capital didn't have hospital. Do you know what? It's great. The capital doesn't need all these fancy things, do they?
Yes, we have cloning before hospital too. It's okay.
Oh yeah, it's funny. They're still loving it though. They will want another thing soon. Is the issue. Sure, instead of forefronting and always pushing military, I'll give them
Yes,
a
sir.
university upgrade. That'll that's sure to please them. Ooh, demoralizer 3. Yeah, getting all these demoralizers up and running is how rare metal is. Not rare metals. That's easy. We sell that and get rid of it by the buckets load. Regular metals. How rare they are. Well, that's done. These demoralizers practically run our entire economy. Ooh, can I send? Yay! I can send
Roger that.
colonists. Here now. Okay, you got no industry buildings. So that power's fine, it's that cap. It's what the cap is the issue. Gonna be a bit weird, but I'm gonna
Roger
put a
that.
power bank there. That's the next thing. Do I even check you for what you're building? No, more apartments. Oh, that's me done. Blake, go blow up people.
Woohoo! Oh, my absolutely absurd creature.
So you made it a fair fight.
Negative to breach.
quote unquote a fair fight with just you know 6 whole subunits.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, okay, that's fine.
I mean, it's just a 1-to-1 odds.
Yeah, because
Mission accomplished.
didn't think I really need to put that many in there, to be honest.
Move out.
Surrenders.
Mission accomplished. Move out. Mission accomplished.
21.
Move out.
Okay.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, watching surrenders when they could retreat is just a. You've won the war. They just are refusing to
It's an entire.
hand over everything.
Move out. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished.
Do they even have a city left?
Not on the mainland anymore. It's just the ones all the way
Mission
down.
accomplished.
No.
Bruh, move up into the mountains and then attack. Holy shit.
Move out.
Maxed out odds.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Yep.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
It's just that you do it so quickly as before they got the full line of a mission accomplished
yeah,
out.
the full bark out, yeah.
It's always crazy just how. Just
Move out.
how quick a military collapse
Mission accomplished.
can happen.
Yep, that is me grabbing that tiny little domestead.
That's a level 3 domestead. That's some food for the private sector.
Yep. Who need you? No, I can't read this. Sorry, this single infantry unit is a 12-to-1.
All clear, sir.
All clear, sir. Oh dear.
There is so many on that stack.
Yes, and this is the small troops that I'm using here. Oh, it's got my walker. Oh yeah, these are the Soldier 4s with the mechs and the Abrahams. Oh yeah, these are my favorite division designs actually. Revenant Siege. Siege is supposed to stick with these guys. Wolf Siege. Take round here. Range is that?
This 4 squares is attack range.
Yeah, I'm gonna move them up. What is that? Is that? No, that's just an oil piece with nothing on it anymore.
Oh,
That was.
something ruins is a city because we now control it. The Zolo ruins.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's this because this is the only thing. So this is a city asset. It can only be built in a sea. Yeah. I don't think I can use any of these points. Yeah, no.
It's fine. Those planes are well fed.
I think everyone should be well fed. For the funny cover ops. If I could.
Copy that. Copy that. Copy that.
Oh, it must be quite weird for the Bullhorn Reich is that they're going to get kicked off of their native land to a completely different island.
Where
Like
there's
different,
always some other guys that are going to be ready to fight them over here.
yeah, like a completely different continent.
Yeah.
And if they're stuck there long enough, that'll be their homelands.
And then we'll kick them off of there.
Copy that.
Sure, we'll put
Copy
them
that.
over here. Would it be nice if we could get over there? I know we have this. Who controls this? I think it's all the same guy at this point. The Iron Marines. No, we have Dionysus Deep up. We do have some Dionysus Deep. It's just mostly Iron Marines. Because if we could get into contact with them, there is this like area here we could go to.
Yeah, but just remember what
Yeah,
the
but
Supreme Commander
capitalism.
said. Yep.
Yes, I know, that's the problem. It's just that there's no other way to get anywhere else.
We got helicopters. Planes.
Oh,
That,
God, hold on. Let me go ahead and find them.
we made an entire...
Yeah, we have to invade there.
Yeah.
Bring you guys
Like, we know where we're gonna have to invade.
Yeah, we fly that
No,
small
no.
gap, and take over that entire continent.
Not even the right button. either. These are still not the right buttons.
It's fine, we'll get the right buttons eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah, Air Snake 2s. That's what they are.
Yeah. Let's see, that is 80 requested. I wonder. Do the flyers two type? No. Model. Transport.
Transporters.
How much do you carry? 50. And you carry 30.
Yes, the
So
flyer.
I might see about getting some of these in there.
Yeah, the flyer twos, the better ones.
Since I think it's primarily just gonna, yeah, it was primarily that.
High tech is the
Yeah, it looks like it's just high tech, but that can get through like most of it. Just 10 away. And then next turn we can build the last of the remainders.
yeah.
See what these.
Heavy RPGs.
I'll just span the whole formation. But I suppose I'll have to do it the hard way and just like individually. You. Yes, the whole formation. You're just heavy MGs, you're fine.
There's only 2 guys in the 7th.
Yeah. I'm not certain why. Like, there's also only 3 here. Tank. I know that needs replenishment. You're an added unit. Here is our 5 billion dependent guys.
I didn't put anyone under Air Command 1.
For some reason.
Doesn't have the bonuses from it.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Yeah, definitely anyone at Rose Hotel should be under Air Command 1.
No, don't tell me you have to set them all under. Oh my god. Let's put the Jupiters under there.
Just giving, yeah, so there is a max amount, but yeah.
These are just all DMGs. MGs. man
when
pads.
when we were getting bombed.
Yeah, which we don't. Those guys anymore. You don't. I don't know why I put RPGs. Well, I know why what happened here, but I will not need these guys.
I think we had good RPGs at the time. That was just
Yeah, these were good RPGs at the time. It was just that I know when we brought them out, it was a bit too late for all the tanks that they brought over because I killed them anyway.
yeah.
Okay, right. Other stratagems. My 500 priests.
Yes, sir.
Release the priests.
These two. It'd be funny to give it to Thunderous, but more. I should probably genuinely just give it to the Zeus.
Does that be under first air command? Oh no, the Zeus is in. Yeah, the Jupiter, the Zeus is the ground-based guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Independent. That nah. Let's just make the heavy. Let's make the heavy independent tank division incredibly funny.
Well, I guess their weakness would be infantry. So with RPG, so releasing a swarm of killer wasps, or you're sat in a big tank. Yeah.
Might help. Oh yeah, no, that'll be very helpful at later point. So many thinking school, proud light industry, thinking arena.
I'm not sure how many free folk are even around in those areas.
I mean, let's just see what happens.
Order received.
Yeah, we succeeded, but there is none.
We succeeded in attracting 0 people. Perfect.
Yeah, because the problem is if there's none there,
There's none there. They've all been absorbed
yeah,
already.
lets you do it, but it's like, yeah, you succeeded. You attracted all of none of them.
You successfully attracted every 0 person.
Because it works on a percentage system is the issue, so it's the whole... Yeah, you could get 100% of 0 guys. That's still 0.
You, applied science man. Get an android that makes you smarter.
Copy that.
Yep.
Copy that.
Bureaucratic push.
Copy
War
that.
games.
Cabinet
Cabinet
retreat.
retreat. Double shifts for no reason.
We do not need to double shift in this situation.
We're doing well. We don't need to push our people to the brink.
We're near cap
Okay, we
anyway.
can go to... No, I want to update these tanks eventually. But also, wait a minute. That'd only be... I could replenish them. I could just replenish them, it's fine.
Yeah, it was like the Abrams 2 I was expecting to eventually come around, but...
Yeah, the Abraham too.
Oh, the Abraham.
Which is far funnier that it's Abraham rather than Abrams. Okay, we can...
Yeah.
You can go to next. Kira, my leg. There we go, thank you, buddy.
We're getting max fuel as well. Which means to produce more fuel power plants. They've also just got currently at max power, so just build storage for everything. We need 100k power basically to make go over to laser weaponry. Just on the quantity of which we need it. Someone's hit the button for co-pilot.
I was just tapping back in.
Yeah, we're gonna start. That's a different stream idea. Have AI play the game.
I'm sure that'll go well.
I mean, I don't think the AI would know what to do. The fact whenever I ask for advice to the logistics, legitimately some of the videos it suggests to watch to learn about, some of them are mine. This is a very niche game. Not many people have videos on what to do or how to do it. I'll go, I don't know how logistics work. Get the AI goes, yeah, that person knows. Like,
No, I don't, is your response.
yeah.
These guys don't exist.
But then saying that, on the people who actually actively upload and stream this still, I am in the top 5 creators for this game. Which therefore means, Blake, Terry, you're now in the top 5 creators for this game club.
Finally.
At this very moment. I think on Twitch it's something stupid like the 3rd largest streamer of this.
Third largest streamer.
Yeah,
Oh,
in this category.
I'll do the duck. That wasn't there before. They used to all be green.
Yeah.
See that our enemies are fighting each other.
Yeah, I just thought I'd just double check, go to analytics.
Yeah.
According to Twitch, I am the 3rd largest streamer of this game.
Nice.
It's just...
What is with you killing people?
Where's the...
I guess we reversed the decision. Oh, fuck,
We
reversed the
unkilled
decision.
them, we cloned them.
Yeah, we've got cloning now. We bring back these dead people as clones.
You deserve to be slapped round the face for that. Stop killing people! Is it so hard to, like, just not kill people?
Oh, Tablex has got a
Too much
funny
to ask for.
AI story. So they used Google to find out what pistol World War I U-boat officers used, and Google AI answer was, although not a pistol, the Luger pistol was generally used.
Oh boy. Okay, what do we do?
Sending in the troops will make everyone happy.
Oh,
except
yeah.
Morbius. How happy is Morbius currently with us?
B7.
We can send in the troops. Morbius isn't the happiest with it, but like, it's fine.
Yeah, do it.
Affirmative.
Troops failed. Oh well.
Okay, so a governor for this place that we've just taken over.
He's capacity 2, and a place that only has a port, by the way, so I think he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yep, let's appoint Wilbur then.
We're going to war with you a little bit, so I don't know.
Do we think our quality of life is better than theirs?
Yeah. The only place
Especially when we start bombing them. What's your migration built off of bombing our enemies?
Oh my god, we can do either a democracy or a heart. Probably democracy.
I want a mascot.
You want to
I don't even know what the option is. I want a mascot.
A battle banner? So that's like a guy who has, you know, flag and sigils on the banner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you
imagine
can dress
this.
Up in a fursuit.
Imagine which one's more terrifying to the enemy. Also, we've got a long-standing history of dressing people up in dumb outfits. So you're getting a mascot.
Yeah.
It
Also-
is just pipe cleaners.
Also, to Alexis state, today the answer to that question has generated. They usually use an 8.8 centimeter deck guns.
As pistols.
Yeah,
As pistols.
yeah, you know.
Oh,
I mean, fuck
I
it,
love
might as
AI.
well.
AI is so gonna take over the world. Definitely.
I mean, if you could use that as a pistol, fair game. Hit my sidearm of 8.8
Someone-
centimeter deck gun.
Someone made a a breakdown of categorically the worst gun for home defense, and it was, I can't remember the exact make of the gun, and maybe the more military-minded and history-focused of us will know, but it's basically an elephant hunting rifle that takes
Oh.
like 10 minutes to
Is
reload,
it the punt
would
gun
shoot
thing?
you through the wall behind you, and would blow a hole through your wall as you shot the intruder. That's if you manage to hit.
Like the punt gun. The
I
thing
think
is
so.
designed to be put on a boat. Like a small little rowing
Yeah.
boat to shoot. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but technically, you could fire it from the hip. Technically.
Oh,
And therefore, categorically, would be the worst gun for home defense.
That's like saying you could technically eat soup with a fork.
Yeah.
it's like what is it? The videos of people dual wielding Barrett 50 cal, being like, why don't they do this in the military? I'm like, are you able to hit anything with that? It's a sniper rifle. It's an anti-material rifle. Who the fuck dual wields snipers? When it goes, how do you scope down that? You turn it into glasses. Just hold them both sideways. I think a flamethrower would be a bad for home defense too. Yeah, we're
No,
talking
no, that isn't-
guns. though,
I don't think that's the categoric worst gun, though.
Yeah.
It isn't. it isn't like this gun is categorically the worst because one, it is likely to blow a hole in your wall. It is likely to launch you at least 30 feet backwards, and you're probably going to break quite a few of your own bones. It isn't even likely to hit the intruder. It's likely to deafen everyone within, like, a certain amount of space. So, like, you're now deaf, have a concussion, probably broke some bones, probably got quite a few cracked ribs. There's a hole in your wall, there's a hole in your neighbour's wall.
Saying that, I do think the projector infantry anti-tank gun is also, or is also up there, and that's technically a spud gun. That is the only military mass-deployed spud gun. Of being the Piat. Fucking yeah, the English military. How are we gonna take over tanks? You know a spud gun uses a coil, pull it back, and fires a potato really far. What if we did that? But you put like a impact grenade in there, and it's really big. That'll take out a tank, right? Sure thing. What else? Well, bazookas, RPGs, Panzerfaust, stuff like that. But, just make big spud gun. Yeah, we just need to increase logistics is some of the main issue.
Okay. Yeah, back over. The war is basically over.
I think the main issues with the whole produce model is it's going to be expensive to change over, and while we're at war and it's needed for other things, potentially those resources, I can't just switch everything over at the same time to these high-speed rails. Okay, another power bank done. The biofuel too is done.
Does the US shoulder launched nuke count as a gun? No.
Oh, does the US? I didn't even notice that. No, I don't think it is a gun. There's a certain definition for basically gun, because that's why a flamethrower isn't a gun. It is a deadly weapon.
Is it? No way, it is a gun. It's a recoilless rifle.
Oh, it's a recoil.
Okay, then that is categorically the worst gun for self-defense.
Yeah.
I was unaware that the US shoulder launch nuke counted as a gun.
Yeah,
That is categorically the worst gun.
I'd give that a very bad rating. I feel like weirdly mainly just due to the fact of it could actually be good as well. It just depends. If you've got a home
No, for home
intruder,
defense.
yeah, but a home intruder, you point that and they're going, shit, that's a nuke, you'll kill us all. And you go, I don't care, fuck you. And they start going, you're not mental in the you're not right in the head. I think I'm leaving. I'm starting to go, a mutually assured destruction does help in some situations, the threat of that. But the punt gun, you could just have a Glock and that is probably better than the punt gun.
Well, in every scenario we've described so far, an actual Glock would be far better than... Yeah, I would like to put like an actual 3 pounds worth of buckshot through my wall. Or the
That's what I'm
nuclear
talking about,
bomb
a categoric
that has...
worst gun.
Yeah.
Okay, so that isn't the city hex.
Interesting.
This is the city with no assets.
No assets. This city. You mean the Calibri pistol?
The stupid 2mm self-defense pistol is definitely in the running for worst home defense because it is incapable of defense. Yeah, I'll give it that is also probably in the running. Transport and military, the two main things you need everywhere.
And shot them point blank at the base. Well, it doesn't have. I think the Calibri has less energy than modern BB guns.
What? No assets, no maidens. I don't know what. Mate, what are you introducing to this? This is modern self-defense. You're bring it back to medieval times. I'll admit, going blunderbuss. That's a gun. Is the punt gun worse or better than the blunderbuss?
Yes, sir.
I think the blunderbuss is probably better than the punt gun.
Like, just for reference,
Yes, sir.
the Calibri, which is a 2.7mm center rim firing pistol,
Copy that.
does not break the threshold for the 1 foot-pound requirement of producing a penetrating injury, and has half the energy
Copy
requirement of a BB gun to be legally used out in airsoft. It is not
Copy
a
that.
legal airsoft gun, but it is technically an airsoft capable gun.
Copy that.
Which is also to say that it's roughly on tier with a Nerf gun.
Copy that.
Invest in Zweihanders and Gambesons. Yeah, but specifically talking guns. If you've got a gun that is shooting Zweihanders, yeah, I
I
guess
don't
you
know
would.
how you're using his right hander there, of all places.
Or a Zweihander gun? Like a combo? A sword gun thing?
That also doesn't sound particularly great.
Copy that.
I think that a brace of four
Copy
flintlock
that.
pistols would be the best for home defense.
Copy that.
Boom. Clear amount of money.
Four
Done.
flintlock pistols, a snazzy outfit, and some cutlasses.
To sell. A railgun.
They're firing Zweihanders out of a rail.
Yeah, no, I that would probably beat the punt gun. I think the
Yeah.
railgun that we know of that is used costs $10 million to fire each time, just because of electrical bills. It has to fire. What is it? Because the ship and stuff that it's on. Because it's also built on a ship for some stupid reason. Needs
Well,
to.
it's built on the ship because it's the only thing that is capable of actually maneuvering it alongside powering it.
But yeah, no, because of what is it? Displacement of waves. Whenever it fires, it has to also fire other stuff for counterbalance and shit. It's like.
Yeah.
So yes, no, self-defense, home defense weapon. That is the worst. Got it. Yeah. Blakey, you done with your stuff.
Yes.
Okay. We can go next turn then. Yeah. Oh right, electric. Build a dam. Yeah. This.
You're living in medieval times with an electric dam and a railgun.
Yeah. We're talking just modern day home defense, but yeah, we're just putting Zweihanders in there, I guess, for aesthetic reasons. Just. You know. Can really fire anything.
Yeah, maybe you should make that as your next character, Terry.
What? Just fire Zweihanders out of a fucking rail cannon?
Yeah.
It's powered by a
Look.
dam.
Look,
Yeah.
if my because this is technologically quite advanced. If the planetary administrator dies, I'll come back as a mad scientist, okay? And I'll apply my full physics knowledge to creating bullshit.
Oh well, you tried. You're gonna go poop.
You can just get styrofoam or gasoline.
Maddie, I think you've won. You won the worst gun for home defense contest that we're trying to do here.
That was
Find black
gun
eyes and
firing
white.
Zweihanders.
Yes. Yeah, I think you've won. So there is a legitimate rail cannon, and it can just fire anything that's metal. It just costs a lot. I'll admit, I thought in real life they'd use it as some sort of you got those naval guns that are cemented into anti-naval defense batteries. I thought you could probably use it as one of them, pretty much.
So we spotted a Somali pirate. What should we do? Annihilate him with a Zweihander from the railgun.
Here's the Zweihander, you know what to do. So I fire this at them? No. You put it in the railgun. Just make sure your house looks like a moon. I mean, to be fair, that is a very good self-defense method for your home. Oh, fuck. I've completely lost the plot. I don't know what I've been doing today.
That just makes me go, just as the first thing, if someone opens your door, have a wall near to the door that there's a poster on it that just says "Intruders Welcome." Because that would put people on nerves. It's just why you have intruders welcome?
Intruders welcome. Steps 1 foot inside. The pressure the pressure plate activated shotgun trap takes out the kneecaps.
Actually, intruders welcome, and then underneath is the quotes in the law of where you can defend your house and how you can do it. That is probably the best defense. So they just go, no, not doing it here. This person has waited for this. This is their one day. They're like, yes, finally. I want to be there. Let's go to the other house that isn't going. I'm waiting for a day when intruders come.
Yeah.
Take a look at the victory points after this.
What's the tally marks underneath it? Oh my fucking god! Yes, yeah, yes. That would. I think
That's the next dungeon.
so,
That's the next dungeon Terry's going to be playing in, by the way. It just says intruders welcome.
So I'm pretty sure that something similar happened in real life with a bank robbery where some people were doing stuff and the security guard came over and just went, finally a bank robbery, and they just went, we need to get out of here. Basically, if someone said finally a bank robbery, you know they've got something they're not going to follow your demands of, okay, surrender, no one gets hurt. They've waited for this moment, people are getting shot. And you don't want to be in the group who gets shot. It's just the...
Yeah, I must admit, one of my favourite stories...
Sorry. It's still like an atomic core in a vehicle and mean it will never need energy or fuel again. What could go wrong?
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You know, it's not like these vehicles being shot at.
I'm gonna get a nuclear-powered.
This needs to be a computer
nuclear-powered
game.
wall.
A dungeon maker that's just a progressively crazier house in Texas.
At the
Yeah,
end, you have to play through it.
just like a tower defense game sort of thing, except it's just a home in Texas.
Okay. Do you want to change the budget?
I don't think so. Is there any reason we need to change the budget?
No,
They
everyone's,
brought it up to us.
yeah, everyone's sort of generically happy. If we were to guarantee more loyalty via the ways of coin, that's
Don't
really
think
it.
it's necessary.
I don't think it's necessary either.
Affirmative.
You don't even have anything to discover right now.
Aye, aye, sir.
Texas isn't real, it can't hurt you. No, everything's bigger than Texas, and all you can imagine is very big.
I like how I have to research atomic missile for like acid-tipped ammo.
You know, some war crimes are more important than other war crimes.
Oh, it's either that, or I can go with like micronuclear.
Micronuclear RPGs. Just get the atomic missiles, because then we can get the fusion plants, which would be helpful.
Yeah, atomic fusion, real good.
Atomic.
There are more lions and tigers in Texas than in the wild.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I suppose we give in to their demands. For democracy.
9 invasive species of parrots in Florida, a couple which extinct in their own home habitats. Yep.
Do you know what our current worker salary is? I think it's like 6, 7.
Yeah, it's around 6 or 7.
Anything else you want changed?
We incorporate it.
No, I think, yeah, from the bat, just incorporate. Yeah, that seems good. Wait, what?
Plus
Give
30.
in? No, get the tear gas. I don't know what we've said to get that response, but Terry, you need to get tear gas. So cool. That's...
No, for democracy, we bribe them.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're doing. So now we've finally, I think, conquered this up north. Let's actually figure out... As I figure out, I'm just looking at it, I'm going probably across the rivers. How far south is it going? This is the line that we kept, so... No, I'm not giving that to any of them. So, yeah, just that. We take a little bit of land for our main city. What's the population in this random bit? Yeah, not much.
Nothing.
Yeah. For democracy. This isn't Helldivers.
Well, to be fair, it isn't for democracy, it's more for Morbius.
Yeah, where was it? That isn't it?
We're a Morbius-based economy.
It's that one. I was just like, yeah, no, we
Oh,
mildly
yeah.
became a parody of Helldivers.
Yeah, we did.
Our first sort of units are the exterminators. We were just
Yeah,
like, yeah, we're just dropping
try and
them
kill
from
the
help.
bugs.
Yeah, killing bugs. So
We became democracy.
yeah, that's before we went for democracy as well. We
Now
are.
I'm going to reform the army for a third time.
Yeah, we were a. Well, you could say a managed democracy.
We were a Stalinist dictatorship.
Yes. Hmm.
And
We're building more logistics. Gotta be going somewhere.
we probably just might need to build some bigger truck stations down here.
Yeah.
How it usually goes.
Okay. No, this tab. More trucks.
Bigger trucks are pretty cheap.
Trucks just everywhere. It's your side projects. Just build trucks where you can. If we need more trucks, get more trucks.
Yes, sir.
So you're just doing university. What's the new cap? Okay, it's gone up quite a bit. Not enough, but we're getting there. We've got power bank falls.
It's fine. Soon we'll put like mini nuclear reactors in all of them, and it'll be fine.
Sell a bunch of radioactives, so we're producing way more than we use. I guess I am potentially done for now. I saw upgrade that truck station as well. So then we have a load of truck power. Yeah, yeah, I think that's it for me. Blake, you got anything you want to do?
Yeah.
But yes, this is basically a massive parody almost of Helldivers, accidentally.
It's been fucking memeing just the entire time, just a meme.
Yeah.
Ice mining economization.
Yep.
Awesome. That's super cool.
Makes the ice mining more efficient. So yeah, if we need to mine ice for water, because it normally has a penalty of halving the amount of, I think, resources you get. That just reduces the penalty.
Because we definitely need to mine ice.
Where this entire planet, by the way, has doesn't have the same amount of salt water content as like Earth. You could actually drink out of the ocean. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, but no. You're highly likely to get like lead poisoning, but you can drink straight out of the ocean.
Yeah, it won't. You can.
The salt won't kill you. The rare earth metals will.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like that town in America. They've basically got lead in the water. Yeah, don't drink the seawater.
Copy that.
Ours is full of lead. IRL, it's full of salt.
Copy that.
Okay. Why can we almost make that roll?
Because we're good.
I'm so good.
We could make that roll. At least there.
Yeah, it changes based on the area.
Yeah, because if they've got high happiness and stuff like that, it makes it harder, and they're counter spies and stuff like that. So if they're sad, it'd be easier, which I don't think many people are actually sad.
Yeah, why not? We'll see about it for the memes.
It's called Civil Wars for the memes.
Copy that.
Yeah, that seems legit.
Affirmative.
I approve. I approve of Civil Wars for the memes.
At this point, we're just worse than America at destabilizing things, aren't we?
152. Success! Oh look, we even did it in York.
Well, there's the War of the Roses for you.
Yep. Yeah, we just walked in and said, "Your president thinks Lancashire's better," and walked out.
Yeah.
I hope those rebels are annoying. And you need to get updated. Let's see, you now have 80 flyers and 190 rattlesnakes, air snakes.
Rattlesnakes? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Where did we get rattlesnakes?
rattlesnakes don't fly, well, air snakes obviously do.
Yeah, air snakes obviously fly.
Oh, stupid naming scheme of some things. This is funny. Look, everything we do is just in parody of, I don't know, just,
Real life?
Just no nations out there follow what we do.
Yeah, it's way too effective.
I do not want, like, in the future version of the Tory party being like, well, this is what they did, like when they started to quote, was it the book 1987, is it? Was like, oh yeah, this was suggestions on how to run a government. No, it wasn't. It was never suggestions on how to run the government. It was a surveillance state and critical of how to run things. So yeah, no one, if it ever happens.
Don't blame us. We said this is all a bad idea.
Yeah, we've put it out there. So it can't be, oh, it's
This is all the shit post. This can't be our fault if someone does it.
Yeah, so we can't have it being interpreted of all its different interpretations and death of the author or whatever that sort of malarkey that English likes to do. Go, no, in the actual work itself, we've stated, no, don't do this.
You know, you can't change your entire political system for one guy who's really cool, called Morbius. You shouldn't change your entire political system for one cool guy. You should get rid of sentient spiders that consume mass to replicate. I feel like you should get rid of those. That's the only thing I think you should copy from this, and that is a very aggressive stance against basically radioactive spiders, let's be honest.
Yeah,
Copy that.
and I guess capitalism. Yeah, just
Capitalism's bad as well. That isn't
spiders.
a shitpost. Capitalism is bad.
Endgame capitalism is spiders.
Endgame capitalism, no one benefits except the spiders.
Exactly.
Because this. This is gonna be a mess. Yep, that'll be a problem for next turn.
Love those words. That'll be a problem for next turn. After we've destroyed it, I now need to turn Forhorn back into a lovely city.
Yes.
Same, I guess, with those ruins in the north. I've just pillaged. They're nothing.
Oh, I forgot to check the victory.
Oh yeah, victories points.
It would have probably changed by like 2. Like 0.2 even.
Yeah, I was like 2. Whoa, we really got up.
And I have to reform the army again and upgrade everything and put everything back.
But yeah, I think it's also 20,000 metal is what I need to get my hands on to be able to build rails going up just to Forhorn. Because currently the only way to get resources up there is via trucks, which is probably one of the problems that's causing to our logistics. It's like, yep, all the trucks now have to go north.
We'll probably have to get some upgrades to the. We'll just see what happens.
But at least they're all blank, so I can start them off with high-speed rails. Instead of the great swap over.
All the tanks are so good, man. But I'm mostly just excited to go over to the Walker tank infantry divisions. That's going to be interesting.
Isn't that what we got, basically? Walker tank
Yeah,
infantry.
it'll just be swapping over everyone to that.
Oh, okay. That'll be our main form of assault, I guess.
Yeah. And then we'll probably keep the actual tanks around, to be honest. Since the light tanks did very well. There's also the stupid cloning hole over here.
Oh yeah, the clone hole.
Yeah, the clone hole.
Or the cave of people.
I mean, that is the clone hole, the cave of people. Because
Yeah,
apparently there's just infinite people in that hole.
yeah. That's it. It's like it's either cloning or something else. If it is something else, we're not sure if we're gonna ask questions. We just know there's infinite people in that cave.
Yeah.
which again might be Horizon Zero Dawn style. Like, it's cloning people from a genetic bank of ages ago, since the apocalypse happened. It was like, oh, we'll prepare for all of humanity's wiped out. That was a really big fallout shelter.
Incredible.
And they've weirdly gone to a society that says we'll send 200 people to the above world gods and they'll never see them again.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yep.
Go around. The funny has been achieved. Okay. That now puts like how many people in this SHQ?
A lot.
Full number.
Copy that.
Okay.
Copy that. Copy that.
Um,
Copy that.
upgrade them. Now we should have soldier fulls, soldier fulls, soldier fulls, and we have the soldier freeze. RPGs. Which I will just wrap.
Affirmative.
Just a mass scrapping.
Yep. And that just leaves these soldiers left to upgrade. Which, yeah, no, that's not happening. So we will
Copy
scrap
that.
them. And we see about potentially upgrading these guys to the Walker. Same with these guys, who also still have Soldier 2s in there somehow. I won't question it. There's some,
There's some soldier ones.
yeah, there's some regular soldiers. I'm more impressed by the Soldier 2s because they have just filters and thermo suits.
True, they had no armor because the Soldier 1 guys were just getting killed the same. So it was what's the point? Yeah, that. Yeah, anyone with a Soldier 2, you're either a massive coward or impressive.
Nope, wrong button. We'll call you up in a moment. Blood science.
Didn't you look at victories as well?
No, not right now, but I will now, since it should just be in here. It's literally called Victory Overview. 43.4. We're number 2, and we have less than half.
Yeah, we need to stop them from getting into victory territory.
You need to have a victory score higher than 50, where your closest competitor has 25 victory score less than you. We actually might just have to declare war on them.
Yeah.
Because
They're winning their mass war, aren't
they're winning down here. Like, they've just owned this entire southern spot. They're winning over here. That's Foghorn's last area. They've claimed this all the way down.
So our little land bridge section, does that go to them or does it go to someone else?
It goes to someone else, but it goes right next to them right here.
they? Yeah. Also, our distance that we can now transport things, I think, is far enough. Because we do. How many hexes is there on max transporters?
We're like, these guys can go further.
33. So you halve it, round down.
16.
16. So 16 hexes is the distance we can transport to.
Once I change them all over to Fire 2s, which requires a lot more high tech.
Yeah. We can do it. We'll start off with fighting them on our continent.
Yeah, which means I need to upgrade all of these guys. And also this formation needs to upgrade as well. What might need to downgrade? It might just need. Oh yeah, I won't be able to change them because they're all infantry boys. Yeah, they're all MGs, so you'll just have to sit there. Form them out of the loop. You can stay up here. Not bad.
Maybe we can turn them into cavalry.
I could turn those guys into cavalry, yeah.
Well, it wasn't them, it was the recon thing that could become cavalry.
I forgot there's the acronym as well.
Oh, yeah.
But let's just get the water assault combined right now.
So the acronym is proper good. I think that's probably more urban assault.
Yeah, I think these guys will do for now. And then I want you, the heavy tank, to set here. And then these guys to disband so that they can start going to the other places that need them. Your mechs with twin charged Gauss heavy machines. And you're what? Yeah, I'll need to make a new mech. Okay. Yeah, no changes. Question mark.
Yeah, I don't think any organisations need changing, do they, Terry?
No, no, I don't think they do.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let them petition you.
Do we let democratic free speech in our democracy?
I mean, probably should.
Copy that.
Yeah.
We're gonna find and arrest this man.
We're gonna explode him. Critical success. In a drugs parlor.
Yeah.
No, not
Oh no, they want 200 annoying credits.
Yeah.
Roger that.
They just keep coming to us asking for pocket change, really.
Yeah.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which again, in this game, you don't normally have the stupid amount of cash that we've had throughout all of this. Like, money-wise, we have been stupidly rich this entire game.
Oh god. Liquid. God, that's ridiculous. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, I haven't done that part yet. Okay, yeah, no, it'll just be
'Cause, yeah, I wouldn't realistically having 10k in the coffers really good in this game. That's why I've mildly just been going, "Do you know what, just for the laugh, I'm going to try and keep it up at 30, because it's such a stupidly, like,
45% down field testing is ridiculous.
we're almost living a dream, our economy. The main issue is just getting hold of metal. The fact we're not allowed to produce our own boats, so we have to just rely on a bizarre air force.
Like, field testing is 95% complete. Oh lord. That is silly. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was meant to check walks as well. 0. 5. So I'll just update the jetpacks for now. Field depot. Keep your funny lasers.
Aye, aye, sir.
Heavy combat jetpacks. Woohoo! Construct. No, repair. Yep, that's me done.
Give our people food. Come on, good round numbers. There,
Copy that.
bam. Yeah, that gets us over the 30k. That's all we really need to do for now then. For food wise, selling, producing more things. Okay, private industry doing private industry things. Yeah, this is good. Ooh, that's done. Your own food dome would be interesting. Just start on one of them. Just get it done. Produce metal everywhere. No, okay. Yeah, okay. Getting stuff everywhere's gone back to being sort of easy. Okay, over here is an issue. Your apartments are done. Okay, you got rail 2. You're a major rail hub really going through. Oh yeah, that's been done, so we can get rid of you. Yeah, that's... No, what not really going to get rid of, it's just an air base that we have, so... I'm going to start putting one of them there. And then I can get rid of that one and replace it. Yeah, you just need people.
Roger that.
Again, just keep sending more people in here. Yeah, that's a huge project. I think I am also therefore. But I guess I don't know what the hell we have up here. So we've got a random pool,
Yes.
farm, homestead, got drills, got
8 auto drill.
dome. I guess I should probably upgrade the roads, the nails. Yeah, it's now our roads, so I might as well be upgrading them. Ooh, we can get rail up there. Okay, doing it. Build one of them. And one of them. And then we'll have to get resources at least to here very quickly, and just to check how much it will cost. Okay, less than 1,000. Then I am done. I guess over to next turn.
Yep.
As we start the huge, I guess, logistical upgrades, the amount of supplies we carry. Yeah, just upgrading everything. If that something has a great train network, then it can probably just start supplying to here, because it itself, like, Nassau produces so much of our resources as well. Yeah, I think we're gonna maybe have to try and negotiate peace with the Four-Horn Reich and then be at permanent war with the Commune.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. That's going to be an interesting area to go through. Yeah, looking at the map. Yeah, looking at the map, they own basically a more than a Russia-sized amount of land.
Well, you know, it said they had 40% of the land mass or something like that.
Yeah, they almost have half the planet's land mass.
Yeah. You're not like Russia, they're more like the British Empire at its height.
And we got to go ahead and deal with, you know, an entire pocket. And also cross the ocean at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't even have, like, boats. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we have got a battle. Well, that's probably the rebels we spawned, at least. It's them being up there in the top. Hopefully they can do something to our enemies.
The great fish.
More corruption.
Jetpacks 2. More spies. More everything. Du-du-du-du-du. Yeah, no
Yes, sir.
changes. Beam gun. Kind of. I don't know, just heavy Walker beam gun?
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, and heavy walkers with beam guns.
Affirmative.
Can't see why not.
I'll let you do your thing.
I'll do my thing. So a couple
Copy that.
regular actives. So 1,000 rare metal.
Copy that.
And just sell 10 metal because it's worth
Copy that.
stupid amounts. And hopefully, yeah, back above 3k. Yeah, I can't get up there because of just needing. Really need this in order to get to there because these are. You have to go through here to get there. So, yeah. Just to try and help you out, I'll send some colonists. If we can get at least the railhead done first, then we'll have power pushing things up. Eh. Might
Yes,
as well
sir.
just get that truck stop increase, and then we'll get somewhere near to the point of having 1,000,000. Once that's done, I think probably this place itself will get its own demetallizer. Ooh, number 3 complete. Oh, you need disbanding. Okay, stick one there to start off with,
Received.
and then we can break the one in there and put and rebuild up. We're slowly moving over to our high-speed rail system. More trucks. Probably more batteries everywhere. Because we're getting close to cap again.
I mean, we love it when we have too much power.
Yeah, the problem is the amount of power we need is more than the amount we can store.
True.
Like, I think we can produce potentially enough power to fight a war. It's the issue is more just we can't hold enough power to fight a war. Let's go to fuel depot. Increase fuel amount.
This is why we need fusion reactors on the cars.
Yes. Totally.
Because nothing will go wrong with that.
Yeah, when's that ever became an issue? Fusion reactor cars.
Although I don't think we can put fusion reactors on, I think we can only put fission, but, you know. Both are just as safe as each other.
No bureaucratic officers there.
Yeah, they should probably get some bureaucratic officers as well. It's becoming its own little town. That's probably where I'd stick. Oh, I'd have to delete that. Okay, wait for that to be done, and probably we'll delete the rail here, change that for high speed rail. Cause unless the rail one actually in the city, it's only rail one inside. Maybe. Cause yeah, cause you can. I know you can't bypass because there's not a rail that goes directly down there. You have to go through here. Oh, I can see how it does. Not too important. Oh, it is being upgraded. Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't do any more with the truck stops. Could make bigger battery. Max fuel. Joe, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Bigger power batteries. I am done.
Okay.
Because just huge power batteries would be
Yeah.
helpful.
These guys just got reinforced. I still love the fact that I'm independent cavalry battalion.
Well, the cavalry would be good.
It will be useful. For now, these guys can leave for a little bit. And let's see how much is
They'll just be
tank-wise.
basically scouts who can hold their own a little bit and actually be used offensively.
Mech. We need how many mechs? 36 foot. 36. $20. One. There's so much infantry. Sector 2 is mass scrap.
Affirmative.
Mass scrap.
Affirmative.
I don't need to mass scrap those guys. This is still such a funny quad tripod assault laser rifle.
Yeah, I mean they were good. The problem is just the amount of power at the time they used up.
Yeah.
The whole reason we focus on building a power network. Oh yeah, this place is still decimated, realistically.
Don't worry, I fix it. By sending an entire tank there. Tank will surely help with the fish population.
I think you said it to
Oh
disband.
yeah. Yeah, since they're no, fives. Oh yeah, I need to update the motorcyclist next turn.
You might want to pull the air force out of the Forehorn. Just because of the lack of supply getting up there.
Oh boy. What am I even looking at in terms of...
Just transport trucks. Ooh.
So what medium armor? Steel plating. That's more.
Steel plating? Where do they get that luxury?
The AI's. That's polymer with a light laser gun.
Yeah.
Soldier freeze. Soldier falls. Are the Jupiters? Yeah, they're fleeced.
Yeah.
Also super cool.
Some fully stocked Jupiters.
Are we ready for another orbital bombardment?
I think that's just because that tile isn't on. Yeah, it's just because this specific tile isn't on a road. And that means
Oh, okay, so I need to put road on it. We
you need to
can-
put a road all around the coastline.
Yeah, we've got the industry to do that. I can put dirt road on everywhere if it's needed.
Hold on. Yeah, but that's.
It's the coastal ring road.
This might be stupid. But that's okay.
Yeah, most of the coast does have road on it, weirdly. I mean, not most, but a large portion of it does.
This will affect the trout population. Hmm.
Yep, there you go.
Okay,
Barely dented it.
barely dented it. Now I just need to go up.
Oh, it's the literal level of production that we have. Is that, yeah, that honestly just deciding to randomly, or not random, but just go, yep, the entire border has now been roaded up. Amelia, dirt roads. So it's like, yeah, no, we could do that. You're making Sandmouth every tile accessible by every tile.
Signed deserves good trust. I like how this road, by the way, is going out into the ocean and then
Yeah.
come back.
It's a dirt road that's some sort of bridge.
Dirt Bridge Road.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to wait another turn for that to.
Yeah.
I'll also need more high techs for the future.
Yeah. I might look at the high-tech factories. That's the
done
next.
now.
Actually, I'll look at them now. Because the heavy industry would have to therefore
You're
probably
gonna fight
increase.
one.
Yeah. Probably upgrade 2 of them eventually. But yeah, we'll go next turn.
What do we decide to do with all of our industry points? Road everywhere.
Well, we are trying to increase our logistical powers, so...
We put dirt road to every village in the universe. The coastal road all leads back to the capital.
all roads lead to the coast. The coastal ring roads. And it just helps tourism. Everyone, let's everyone go to the
I think
beach.
I could have all made them sealed roads as well for the beams.
I think Silver Road is what, 1.5 times more expensive.
Only 20 more expensive.
Yeah. Because you did technically use 1/3 of all of our of the amount that we'd saved up that turn, which reduced a load of it over a couple turns previously. Yeah, I think you may have. It'd be a bigger dent, but yeah, could have completely sealed road it. Yeah, so next turn you can do a load of bunkers.
Yes.
Probably after I build the railway
I-
from Thorhorn
I
to,
won't be able to do all of them because
to
it requires 5 high tech
Celeron.
as well.
Oh, this require 5 high tech each.
Yes, that's why I didn't want the robotic soldiers because they also add high tech to the cost. And these bunkers are stationary, mind you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're literally, instead of us making a coast guard of soldiers, it's a coast guard of robots.
For like 500 soldiers.
They're more of a early warning system and a piss off fish people. Especially down here. We always get invaded navally just down here. I'm not even sure why. Like,
Felt like it and it was funny.
oh, Fallen Reich up there as well. Yeah, most of the entire globe is the commune.
Yeah. Unless you kill it. Nothing's changed there.
Bless you.
And mouth, I guess, just the full support.
Copy that.
I hate hay fever.
And again, this is just giving full support because there's no reason not to.
Affirmative.
Planet Army. Ruin a shrine. Yeah, and then I just quickly check. But yep, mechs are filling the ranks of everyone. Like a hilarious amount of mechs and mech.
Yeah.
Some of these are normal. Some of them are a little more YouTube. Fine. I need more mechs. Stuff.
And more infantry.
Yes. Starting with the walkers. That's not a walker. Starting with the walkers. Another like 15. One more. Bunch of light tanks. 2 infantry. Just over 30. Soldier cores. 1, 2, 4. Yeesh. See if I can. Yes.
Yeah,
they'll have to
I'll
wait.
make bigger high-tech factories. That's for this thing, you're just gonna have to do that.
Damn, I'm surprised they still have scavenging points over here. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, it's coming to its end. It's sort of known.
It looks slow at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
That's it. Solar panels. Instantly builds another farm. Real. I like how they've only built the public dome farm, but only in the snow. More dome stairs. You guys don't even really have a population.
No.
This will be fun to deal with in a moment. Yep. I don't think there's much more I can do.
I think that's basically stuff's not yet built. I'm gonna put one of these prepared to get built here, because then it'll be able to take rail supplies. And how far can we get? Half. I'll start out to there. Because being able to get supplies up and down here is going to be good for if we go to war, or when we go to war. Yeah, this is all going well. Industry.
Yes,
Just
sir.
gonna hit. Go. That's just. Be like, yay, it's happening.
Number 5.
Yeah, I don't think Crazy's trying to do them at the same time, but
Yes, sir.
I think that is all sort is needed. Now I need to try and sell some stuff.
Copy that. Copy that. Copy that.
There we go. I guess next turn is...
Yeah. And then that'll be the last turn. Question mark. Probably?
I don't know, we're still quite a bit before I
Depends on how long the turn takes then.
Yeah. Maddie, you have a surprise. What's the surprise? That's also the other question is, like, how many more turns do you need before you're ready to commit to full-out war?
Can't tell you. Would be surprised, Debbie. It wouldn't be. Wouldn't.
Oh,
Would
cool.
be a surprise. Right, incredible.
That does make sense. I guess also it's a privilege. We have permission to try and get peace with the Four-Horn Reich.
Yes, you have permission to try and get peace with Fulham, right?
And then attempt war once all my units have got their plights.
Yeah. Oh, a never-ending war.
The never-ending war that goes on forever and never ends.
It'll be a war for survival itself.
You know, if we do a game in the future of this, we're not having another war world.
Well, not to this extent.
I just
We
think
might not be
what-
communists on the next one. We might actually want to work with people who are in charge of boats.
I think I'd prefer it without the water logistics at all.
True.
I think like small, giant lakes instead of massive oceans and seas would be fine because of.
Lakes would be fine.
Cause that's fun on like these sort of semi-desert or Sahara-style worlds where you make the entire civilization around a big lake, because that's where your
Yeah,
water
but-
is coming from.
Yeah, next turn we should do a desert world.
And then we wouldn't have this. Oh, water is just infinite.
Yeah, we'd have infinite metal, just not enough water.
Yeah. Which admittedly, those desert worlds is what is a race to the polar ice cap. Sometimes just mining ice. Then you get rich on selling water to people. Just funny to think in this world water is dirt cheap, other worlds water massively expensive.
Yeah, meanwhile, a single piece of metal is more expensive than a forged piece of metal, a machine part.
I know. Actually, doing stuff with the metal makes it worth less.
Hand someone an entire steel slab, that's money. As soon as you do anything with it, though, that's not a steel slab, reduces the value.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that is growing. Oh hey, look, it's a single rebellion. I'm surprised they haven't got so many more rebellions for how large they are.
Well, the problem is, from clicking over, they seem quite happy as well and content. That's, I think, some of the
Yeah.
issue.
Giant free. Another android.
National budget's fine, right?
We just fixed that a couple turns ago.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
I mean, sure,
Yes,
we can
sir.
do that.
That'll be another release the spies. You did say you wanted to update those motorcycles.
Yeah. Where are they? Up here. That's right. Fine. I could only put you in padded.
Yeah.
That means I can't update them any further than I. Okay, so they're just stuck there until I get them into combat experience. Okay. Double. Easel.
Aye, aye, sir.
No, I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Oh, it's some sort of like support artillery or something.
Maybe like version of this with mechanized artillery.
If you want, I'm on it. You know that we've got the independent. I forget what the Zeus's are, like the rocket guy artillery. Just like adding SAMs to them, so they also therefore provide some sort of air defense as well, or even just adding artillery to them or something. Just
Yeah, if I could get like mechanized man pads.
oh, you'd have to start with mechanized because you can't add.
What's man pad? Here's independent man pad.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
because you're not allowed to add transports. Then that would be
You. Active missile launch battalion.
Yes, sir.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. What shall we do today? Autocracy or democracy?
they want pocket change again.
Do we need to keep any of our leaders happy? You won't even make them that happy. For democracy. For autocracy.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone in there. Oh,
No, I don't think there is.
yeah,
There's not even a. Oh, the barrack was just done, so it won't even be manned.
Yeah. My tank can't reach it. Tank can't reach it. You can't reach it. I'll have to strat move them, which I really don't want to do because that'll affect the building. Trucks? No. It's just too far.
Yeah, that is
I
actually
guess-
nothing. There is no troops to send in currently. There, I guess, is the
I
problem.
also don't want to really give up, you know, the front line.
I guess we're not currently at war, but yeah.
Fine.
The issue is we can't do the other option, really.
Yeah. Okay, there's some guys there now.
For autocracy.
Affirmative.
What guys did I actually lose? Probably just soldiers. Yeah, just soldiers. Okay. I'm pretty sure everyone's manned up. Where's the back? I believe it was literally just called, yeah, it's literally just called Academy.
Yeah.
$135 out of 55. Oh yeah, and 20 out of 7. Okay, we can't make the acronym.
20 out of what? Oh, 20,
High tech and
yeah. Because we're upgrading our high-tech production thing, it uses so many, mechanical, things.
yeah.
So for 8 turns, we're going to be low on, or lower than normal on mechanical parts.
You're like cavalry guys.
Cavalry's independent.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is at the bottom of page 1.
Okay, we can make cavalry. Like a regiment of cavalry if I can. It will be a very funny division to use.
Oh yeah, they're scouts who can engage infantry realistically.
Yeah, they're just to attach. Other thing is. Rocket? Question mark. Rocket. That is so much metal. Holy shit.
What's the cloud file?
Yeah. I'll have to make them a lot smaller, I think.
Yeah, I'm
That's-
wondering what the cloud fire is because of. We got the Zeus as our current missile
The
launcher.
is the
Oh, like the Katushka things.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, where is it? Rocket launcher. With big rockets.
Yeah. That's what. Oh, yeah. This. Yep.
Mainly because I think it has a bit more shoot over time. So I'm just going to produce one of them and see what they're like. The only reason why it has the the buggies are just, sorry, the raiders are just there as protection and to keep up.
Yeah, that's more. That's more infantry, cavalry.
Oh, rip. Used the wrong one. There we go. There's the funny. Now we actually have like 2 whole artillery pieces.
Yeah.
Technically. Okay, that'll be me done for now.
Well, the barracks is done. the railhead's done here, so we can actually drop off resources up here. These are getting done. We'll have a stupid amount of logistics, but nowhere near enough. Okay, yep. Slowly getting through all of them. Yeah, 'cause nothing's... Oh. Ooh, truck station free. Yeah, you just need people.
Roger that.
And you'll be fine. Some more fuel storage. Ooh, high-speed rail being complete. That's nice. Are you also a high-tech factory? Not leveling you up to level 2 until needed, I guess. Could be making more heavy industry.
We could need it in the future. Probably just upgrade the ones that exist.
Well, actually, this one gets a load of the resources that need it, so no longer. It will reduce the logistic nightmares that are needed. I don't think we need many places. Again, we're basically a 3-city empire. So there are 3 cities that do most of the entire empire's business. I say that. That's where, yeah, it is. Heavy industry here. You don't have high tech. Maybe afterwards. But yeah, no. I think no. Let's try and. Ooh, we can sell fuel again. We produce a F-ton of it, so this is fine to do. Saying that that's less than all of the fuel that we have.
Copy that.
Okay, yeah, we're back up. So I'll hit next turn, if everyone's okay with that.
Yep.
And this turn will be our last turn. But yeah, no, we're probably gonna need to get like, yeah, let's just make Rose Hotel our capital and Nassau just the 3 main cities that are just probably upgraded, high tech, upgraded manufacturing of machine parts. They're also the 3 cities that have cloning in them, so... I don't like the amount of forces they have. But I went, it's spread thin in certain areas.
I have no idea how it will pan out. We'll also need to put some Ratcham's force stances on the units.
Hmm.
Overall, the funny of the Walker infantry will be found eventually.
Oh, forgot to try and do democracy of peace.
Ah, we've got democracy.
Yeah.
I don't know if Reich can live for much longer. I'm not sure.
Uh,
Just the plots.
Yeah. But instead of having to worry about them trying and, naval invade us or whatever, just let them fight.
Oh, a bit more of him.
Just let them keep fighting the commune as well, really.
I think the Fallen Reich have lost all of their military troops and don't have anything there.
Alright,
Well, they have military troops left, but they're not really.
yeah, they've been. Where was it? Is it up here or something
No,
stupid?
it's down.
There it is.
Incredible.
That's their other assault on the commune. That's the reason why I'm just have them focus there instead of put any effort into try to come back to the land that we are at. It's like if we get peace, it more just means that the AI won't be like, oh, we're at war with these people as well.
Hmm.
And hopefully their focus will go into fighting the commune.
Okay, we'll send that off to them then. Yes. Atomic missile. All rounded too. Morbius, you're a part of a faction now.
What? He's the leader! Yeah.
He's faction leader of the Superior Circle.
I know, he's formed his own fucking Jedi Council.
Don't worry, I trust Mobius not to do a Palpatine on us.
Okay, right, what do you...
Yes, and make it extra fancy.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that made Morbius happy.
No, we're not...
Yeah, no, fuck you.
Honestly, if we could raise your tax, we would.
I'm gonna get shield generator. No,
Understood.
just fusion engine. Make a small Zeus.
A small Zeus.
Small Zeus.
Aye, aye, sir.
The smooths, if you will.
Try to think.
Uh, 46 credits.
Fucking hell, that is chump
They-
change.
They don't exist. They're not real.
That's just a clerical error. 40 odd credits at this point.
Roger that.
Yay, critical success. Nothing happened. I assume we accept his demand of 0.001 credit.
Yeah, we love this
Yeah.
guy.
We love the union.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We love.
We're all for unionising.
Yeah, we literally are a union. Damn. Both of these we don't want. But we need one of them.
We can take the enforcement better. Because the enforcement doesn't actively detriment us.
Nah.
Okay. The tanks are so far. X. You be... Yeah, you are part of the X, so I need to send you guys up. You two can sit there. That's my point. We'll need a few walkers in reserve. We have light armor in reserve. We don't have any infantry in reserve.
Oh, we need 40 more little birds. Oh, we can't do 40 more little birds. Damn.
Oh, we can't make them.
Oh, we'll get around to it.
Now, mages.
We mustn't forget peace.
Yes, this will.
Yeah, this is
Peace. Good.
willingness to communicate, to basically go, hey, can we have peace?
Or I could
Actually,
roll-
oh yeah, no, Morbius is so good.
No,
He could just
it's
walk
so
up
good
and
that
go.
he will just go. Yeah, sure. Peace is good.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just walks
Morbius-
up, waves his hand, and goes, "You
Morbius-
want
You
to have
will.
peace?" Yeah,
He will be at
Morbius-
peace with us.
yeah. Forgot we got a Jedi Master, a Grandmaster. He's made his own Jedi Council and everything. It's yeah.
Oh my god, okay, just clicking on them makes it clear how big they are.
Yep.
Okay. I clicked the big red button.
This is we're either gonna stop them from winning or we're gonna lose.
Well, if they win, we lose anyway. So
Affirmative.
Exactly.
Copy that.
yeah, we Oh.
Copy that.
fun. Okay. Which here? I don't need filtering. Some of these just kind of suck.
Yeah, most of them, I think, suck, really.
I like Blitzkrieg a lot.
Yeah, could you put that on a... not an basically anything you don't want to do entrenching with, it's pretty good.
I don't have anything good here for them. Oh well. It begins.
It's an artillery, so it has to be next to. What's the Zeus can also join in from the...
It's doing things.
Copy that.
Really cursed how the primarily infantry with some tanks of X actually can get in there.
What part of this game hasn't been cursed?
Good question.
Yeah, well, we have jet-powered biplane, or even plasma jet-powered biplanes. Like...
Yeah, I have action points before we're winning. Think. Ooh. Yeah. Put people to here.
Copy that.
Yeah, we've got jet-powered biplanes. We have locusts. We have like fucking bee swarms.
Yes. Bee swarms are the most important.
Send in the cavalry. Mission successful.
Oh, is that a town? Yes.
No, it was.
Yeah, I don't think it goes away if you destroy everything in it, it seems.
No, it is.
Engaging enemy. Operation successful. Let's go.
Absurd.
App continent.
Fighters, UP. No, don't air recon like a tile away from you. Just because I think it'd be funny.
What? Air attack? Their air.
Yeah, it'll be fine. He actually killed most of their air forces.
Yeah.
Returning to base, sir.
You only lost a single.
That was all fighters as well.
Yeah, but we lost it to one guy on the ground of all places.
Yeah.
That's incredible. What was that anyway? Okay. Our greatest achievement.
Yeah.
Dirt roading all the sand now. Okay, that's me done.
Yeah, but we got up to there now. Next bit, go all the way to there. It's mainly these places. I say mainly, I'm pretty sure there's also massive building projects. I know, not maybe. I know there's massive building projects in the city, because I started them off. Ooh, we are now up to the 100,000 power can be stored. I got some high-speed rail. Which is good. Bureaucracy office is done.
Copy that. Copy that.
That's 900 more.
Copy that.
Okay, don't need to get. Just, yeah, 800-ish credits in metal. Yeah,
Copy that.
there we go. And that'll probably be where we end, unless anyone wants to continue on.
Should probably call it soon, to be fair.
Yeah, so that's yeah. Just double check the reviews. Let's go to ending soon. Over to Twitch. Time to raid out. Raiding out. Raiding out. Go over there, because Maddie's probably also over there. And it's funny to have Dave, who's normally lurking here, suddenly watching himself. I always find that mildly funny. But yes, thank you all came, played, saw, had fun. And thank you Blake and thank you Terry for playing along with me. And hopefully stopping us from losing this game.
They put everyone in the heaviest power armor.
Yeah. Yeah. So the heaviest power armor, that's only mechanical parts, isn't it? It requires.
Yeah,
Then yeah, that'll be fine.
we're currently already in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head off so that I can actually cook some food now.
Yep. Goodbye and see you all next time.
Bye.
Is he the fucking Witcher of Genshin?
Boom. It's gone over there. Now I can press exit because we've already saved and yeah. He's literally run. So I was gonna say thank you, Blake and Terry, but thank you, Terry.
You're welcome.